Yeah, my wonderful people. Welcome you back to this honorable channel. My name is Amanda Neze, reporting live from the platform of Okute Daily Talk, where we speak to you the undiluted truth about everything you need to know concerning the contraction called Nigeria, concerning the Biafra land, the world, and also Africans at large. Well, this fight between Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in exile, as he's claimed, and he said that he was duly elected. And in the comment section, some people was a kind of asking who elected you, and that is the question I keep asking all the time. Even some people when they're in Nigeria, they tell you, say, "Hey, we elected him." Well, there's no dispute about that. Well, that is as far as most of the Biafrans that are not in Finland are concerned. He is a self-acclaimed prime minister. Because if there's any election to be conducted concerning anything, I mean any office in this Biafran struggle, it will be handled and conducted in the Biafran soil, not being in exile to conduct a election. Nobody does that. No any right-thinking human being will tell me that Simon Ekpa is duly elected. Well, that one is his own cup of tea. I'm not attacking him so that people will not come now and begin to tell me, oh, yeah, he's attacking him, do your own. We are of a different ideology. So he's an activist while I'm a media man. So the two does not work together. Well, this fight between Chief of Defense Staff, where in name be, what do they call him, General Christopher Gwabi Musa, and Simon Ekpa is taking a different return. Christopher give Simon Ekpa woto in one of in when he was before the Senate talking trash concerning the southeastern and how the insecurity is being brought to our land. But the one thing I'm still waited to hear from his speech is telling them before their face that the holding of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is cause of most of the cause of the insecurity. At least it contributed 80% of the insecurity in our southeastern region, but he didn't say that. For you to know that these people knows the truth, but they still keep on turning the truth upside down. Well, I must be against him for attacking Simon Ekpa, whether he's elected or not elected. You all know what is happening in the southeast and refuse to do what? To comment on it. Rather, you keep on running around the bush. Anyway, as the case may have it, Simon Ekpa have replied back, and he said, I quote, that General Christopher should do what to close his mouth, that Biafra is not a gay republic. I don't know whether the man is gay, when I'm waiting to talk. Anyway, before we proceed with the news, I would like you to do what? To do me a favor, like this message, share it, comment on it, and make sure you keep subscribing to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. My name is Amanda Neze, reporting live from the platform of Okute Daily Talk, where we always tell you everything you need to know and the way it is. We don't propaganda and we don't give fake news. So please, move on with me, because we are going to read in between the lines to know exactly the response of Simon Ekpa to the Chief of Defense Staff, Musa Christopher. Is a Christian also attacking a fellow Christian. For you to say that these Muslims, when they want to use you, they make sure they use you to the core, to make sure that even you be a Christian killing the Christians, while the Muslims, nobody kills them. Well, I know they finish it. Anyway, let us go straight to the reason why we are here. Please remember, our campaign is still going on. Hashtag Free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, hashtag Biafra to the world, hashtag Biafra to the moon, and hashtag All Hail Biafra, and hashtag on the mandate of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, we all shall stand. General Christopher Gwabi Musa should be closely advised to withdraw his military activities and terrorism from Biafra. Should in case Christopher doesn't know, Simon is a fully elected prime minister and commander-in-chief of the armed forces. Simon has every legitimacy to rule Biafrans. Christopher, Biafra is not a gay nation. We are not Islamic country. Biafra is ordained and obligated to serve the only true God. You should be do what you should be reminded that Biafra is not in Nigeria. Stop deployment of terrorists to Biafrans. Well, let me correct you here. Our self-acclaimed prime minister. Biafra is still in Nigeria, not until we get our referendum. Not that it's been signed and sealed, but as it stands now, Biafra is still in the Nigerian country. Okay, if you say Biafra is not in Nigeria, okay, maybe the Biafra is now in Finland. Hey, I beg God pardon the church, my choice of words, but we need to state the obvious. According to him, he said Biafra is not in Nigeria stop deployment of terrorists in Biafra land. I am glad to inform the world that the matter between Biafra and the zoo, which is Nigeria, is with the International Criminal Court, which is ICC, and the United Nations. But to my greatest surprisation, these people can't even do anything or conduct what we have been asking for them for long. As the British President amalgamation contract expired 9 good years ago, I am in the position to tell peace over that all the security agencies across the world know exactly the terrorism Nigerian government is propagating against the Biafrans. Mazi Simon Ekpa, according to whom, stood the test of Biafra referendum and the freedom and the security of our people. Simon's rulership is the standard by which we measure all freedom fighting alignment. Now, so it talk about. Well, we still have other news. We have some world news and also have some Zoological Republic of Nigeria news, which is the zoo. And but anyway, before that, let us take some reactions on this very news, so that when I go know whether we are whether we are moving forward or otherwise. Okay, this one is Chelsea diehard fan. He said, or she said rather, no time to check time. Biafran Legion Army go to work. Where are this Biafran Legion Army when they allowed the election to hold in Imo State, allowing APC and also the Zoological Republic of Nigeria to initiate who they want to be monitoring the activities of our people and to giving them feedback to know how to attack us? Biafran Liberation Army is nowhere to be found. Cheo, this one is Samson Oshomo. Elected by who? Micheo. Okay, the same question I'm asking. A lot of people are still asking the same question. Nigerian Pools, imagine the confidence to talk to our able Chief of Defense Staff who elected you Prime Minister. This one is coming from Nigerian Pools. I know Nigeria must comment it because they also it's too much for their body. Our unity was not and will never be debatable according to Nigerian Pools. This one maybe in Buhari they type this one. One us together. Okay, one love keep us together. And he says, your jet term be straight direct. While I know the finish, which one is straight direct again? Nah, you don't kill me. Yere Nyongo said they are just waking up. Southeast is 10 times ahead of them. And the blue is the color. Woto Master, I believe you, according to him. Well, this one is let Biafran Liberation Army buy him sharp. This one is a JC diehard fan. Now we think she talk. This one is blue is the color. Biafran Legion or Biafran Liberation Army wears them all. You are good at that. Are you sure? Anyway, maybe we'll stop here. Take other news so that we don't go take our time reading the comments. If you need anything, or if you want to say anything concerning this video, drop it at the comment section because we are coming back with other Ubunga news and under Nigerian news and entertainment. Why are you disrespecting African travelers? This one is Omotala Jelade calls out Turkish airline. Waiting they do again, and I say Nigeria don't become their playing toy. They play Nigeria anywhere they like simply because we elected fools or they choose themselves. Fools gather and choose themselves and say we must rule. Okay, you be at the president, you be at the vice, and you at the Senate. Look at what's happening in the Senate. Look at what is happening in the Senate, whereby Akpabio, anything, any bill or whatsoever they bring to that red chamber or green chamber. Now, so they will just pass them. View. Now they don't have a confusion here and there. Saudi Arabia disrespected us, and the only thing they can do is come out to take. But the same people that Saudi Arabia rejected simply because they have been lifted by an Igbo man, and also single-handedly doing something that the government cannot do. Alan Onyema. The same people they rejected in his flight will enter Saudi A and go there peacefully and come back. How do you see it? But the people who is in charge of all this with the government and aviation, no offenses are Pamo. Anything that concerns the Igbo, you can't even do anything. So let us read what the Turkish airline has done this time around, because we don't become their playing toy. The so-called Nigeria, I'm not among, I'm a Biafran. Veteran Nollywood actress Omotala Jalade Ekehinde has called out to Turkish Airlines for failing to show any Nigerian movie during her 40-hour flight. Ew, sorrow, agony and pain. The thespian accused the airline of discrimination against African travelers. She shared her reservation in her Instagram post on Wednesday, which is yesterday. The veteran lamented that during her long flight, only movies from Turkey, Asia, Bollywood, Hollywood, and Middle East were shown. 40 hours flight? Where are you traveling to, my brother? My sister, sorry. Oh, she argued that Africans sometimes will pay higher fees to other parts of the world, yet that they are treated with disrespect. My dear, you can't blame them, blame your government, okay? If your government do things well, I mean, they will be respected. So everybody, everything can have, even country that is even Nigeria or one region of the Nigeria is better than. Now treat Nigerians and every citizens the way they like. And the issue of Saudi is, have Saudi Air not be arriving in Nigeria, dispatching their passengers and taking off with another passengers? Have they stopped them or they bounce them back? So expressing her disappointment, she said, "There are Turkish Airlines. Like many other foreign companies, you might be discriminating against African destinations and travelers, and that needs to stop. The obvious lack of details or respect shown towards African paying customers failed to on-ground staff relationship. As if my 40 hours long flight was not enough, and unexplained hope in Uganda that wasn't in my booking almost ran me nuts. All movies from Turkey, Asia, Bollywood, Middle East, and of course, Hollywood on board. Not one Nollywood movie." Okay, African travelers sometimes pay higher fees to other parts of the globe. So I wonder why blatant disrespect and discrimination. You see, and that's all the thing take be. Anyway, my wonderful people, we don't have to stretch it much. I want us to do what? To hold this one as we are preparing with another banger. You know, the news that is coming next after this, my dear. That is your ear will tingle, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is on his way back home and the welcome ceremony have been set in place. We are going to reveal that in our next move. Anyway, like this message, share it, comment on it, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. I still remain Amanda Neze, reporting live from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. Please keep the good work and the good faith. Remember, our campaign is still going on. Hashtag Biafra to the world. Hashtag Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and hashtag Free Biafrans. And it must surely happen soon. Bye for now. Kemesiano.